Ever wondered why some fats are labeled good and others bad? Is it a marketing ploy, or is there more to it? Well, it's high time we pulled back the curtain on the fat paradox. Fats, despite their notorious reputation, are an essential part of our diet. They are the body's main source of energy, a vital component of every single cell, and play a crucial role in hormone production. But not all fats are created equal. There are good fats, bad fats, and everything in between. The good fats, also known as unsaturated fats, are the superheroes of the dietary world. They are typically found in foods like avocados, olives, nuts, and oily fish. These fats help to reduce bad cholesterol levels, lower the risk of heart disease and stroke, and provide the essential fatty acids that your body can't produce on its own. On the other side of the spectrum, we have the bad fats, also known as saturated and trans fats. These are the villains in our story, found in foods like red meat, butter, cheese, and many processed foods. These fats can clog our arteries, increase our risk of heart disease, and lead to weight gain. But here's where the paradox comes in. Even though we label them as good or bad, our body needs both types of fats in the right proportions to function properly. Too much of the bad fats can lead to health problems, but too little could also be harmful. So the next time you see a food labeled as low-fat or fat-free, remember it's not about eliminating fats from our diet, but about choosing the right kinds of fats. It's about understanding that even within the world of fats, there's a balance that needs to be struck. So let's dive deeper into the world of fats and discover the truth behind the labels. What if you were told that some fats are not only good for you but essential for your well-being? Sounds interesting, doesn't it? Welcome to the world of good fats, the unsung heroes of balanced diets. We're talking about monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats here. These are the fats that help your body function at its best, and they're found in everyday foods like avocados, nuts, and fish. Monounsaturated fats are the friendly fats that help lower your bad cholesterol levels and increase your good cholesterol. They can be found in a variety of foods, from avocados and almonds to olives and canola oil. So, next time you're making a salad, don't forget to add a dash of olive oil or a few slices of avocado for that extra health kick. Now let's turn our attention to polyunsaturated fats. These are the fats that are packed with omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, essential nutrients that your body can't produce on its own. You can find these fats in fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, in walnuts, flax seeds, and soybean oil. But why are these fats so good for you? Well, they have a whole host of health benefits. For starters, they help maintain a healthy heart by controlling cholesterol levels and reducing inflammation. They also aid in brain function, contributing to memory and overall cognitive performance. And there's more. These good fats help your body absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K, support your immune system, and provide energy. So they're not just fats, they're powerhouses of nutrition. Of course, as with anything in life, moderation is key. While these fats are beneficial, they should still be consumed in appropriate amounts as part of a balanced diet. So, the next time you enjoy your avocado toast or a handful of nuts, remember, you're doing your body a favor. You're fueling it with the good fats it needs to keep you healthy and energized. And remember, not all fats are foes. Some of them are your best friends, helping you live a healthier and happier life. But not all fats wear a halo. There are some villains in the fat world too. Let's dive into the dark side of fats, where lurk the saturated and trans fats. While these names may sound like something out of a chemistry textbook, they're actually quite commonplace, hiding in plain sight in many of our favorite foods. Saturated fats are typically found in animal products such as red meat and full-fat dairy. They are the villains who, when consumed in excess, can raise your bad LDL cholesterol, potentially leading to heart disease. However, it's not all doom and gloom. Saturated fats aren't entirely bad, but moderation is key. Then there are trans fats. These are the real bad guys, the supervillains of the fat world. They're found in many fried foods, baked goods, and processed meats. They not only raise your bad LDL cholesterol, but also lower your good HDL cholesterol, a double whammy for your heart health. These fats are often hidden in our favorite guilty pleasures. That crispy fried chicken, loaded with trans fats, the buttery croissant from your favorite bakery, saturated fats. And the processed meats in your sandwich, a cocktail of both. But the harm these fats can cause goes beyond just cholesterol. They can lead to obesity, a condition that affects millions worldwide. Trans fats in particular are known to contribute to inflammation, a root cause of many chronic diseases. Now, this doesn't mean you should eliminate all these foods from your diet entirely, but it's about making informed choices. Consider swapping out the butter for olive oil or the beef for lean chicken. Opt for whole grain bread instead of white and fresh fruits over sugary desserts. Remember, it's not about deprivation but moderation and balance. And while we all deserve to indulge once in a while, it's essential to be aware of what we're putting into our bodies. So, think twice before indulging in that tempting burger or sugary donut. It's all about balance, isn't it? The same goes for fats in our diet. As we've learned, not all fats are created equal. The good, the bad, they each have their roles. But the secret to a healthy diet isn't about completely shunning one type or the other. No, it's all about finding that sweet spot, that perfect balance. Let's imagine our diet as a seesaw. On one side we have the good fats, the unsaturated ones. These are our avocados, olive oil, fatty fish, and nuts. They are the ones that help reduce our bad cholesterol levels, provide us with essential fatty acids, and keep our bodies running smoothly. On the other side we have the bad fats, the saturated and trans fats. These might be found in our favorite guilty pleasures like fast food, baked goods, and processed snacks. Consumed in excess, they can lead to an increase in bad cholesterol levels and a higher risk of heart diseases. Now, the goal is not to tip the seesaw entirely towards the good fats, nor is it to eliminate the bad fats completely. It's about achieving a balance, a harmony between the two. This is where portion control comes into play. Portion control is not about restricting ourselves, but about understanding that even the healthiest of foods can become unhealthy when consumed in large amounts. A handful of nuts can be a great source of healthy fats, but eat the whole bag and you've tipped the scales. The same logic applies to the bad fats. A piece of cake at a birthday party, a cheeseburger at a barbecue, they shouldn't be feared or avoided. They just shouldn't become daily habits. So, how do we achieve this balance? By incorporating a variety of foods into our meals, by understanding the difference between hunger and cravings, and by treating our bodies with respect. And remember, this balance isn't just about fats. It's about all aspects of our diet. Carbs, proteins, vitamins, and minerals, they all play their roles in keeping us healthy. Remember, moderation is key. Even too much of a good thing can be bad. So, are fats friend or foe? Let's wrap up this fat mystery. Like any thrilling tale, the story of fats is filled with twists and turns. We've embarked on a journey, exploring the realms of good fats and bad fats, and discovered that they're not all painted with the same brush. On one hand, we have the heroes of our story, the good fats. These include monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, found in foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish. They're the ones wearing the white hats, doing their part to protect our hearts, support overall health, and provide us with the energy we need to conquer the day. Then, we have the villains, the bad fats. These are the saturated and trans fats found in processed and fast foods. They're the ones in the black hats, contributing to weight gain, clogging our arteries, and increasing our risk of heart disease. But the plot thickens. It's not just about identifying the good and the bad. It's about balance. It's about understanding that while fats are essential for our health, too much of anything, even the good, can tip the scales in the wrong direction. The key is moderation and making informed choices. Opt for a handful of nuts over a bag of chips. Choose to grill your chicken instead of frying it. Swap out that margarine for some heart-healthy olive oil. Small changes can make a big difference. Remember, fats aren't the enemy. They're a vital part of our diet. It's the type of fat and the quantity we consume that can turn this friend into a foe. So don't fear fats. Understand them, respect them, and most importantly, make them work for you, not against you. Armed with this knowledge, you can now navigate the world of fats with confidence. Here's to making healthier choices.